Hi, this is David Comfort from Democracy Action Network. Here's what's actually wild. A group of dedicated scientists has come together to thoroughly dissect the Trump administration's climate report, and what they found is nothing short of alarming. This isn't just a casual critique. Researchers have identified serious deficiencies in the Energy Department's argument regarding greenhouse gases. Can you believe that in 2025, we're still grappling with such fundamental misunderstandings about our planet's health? This is honestly crazy, but despite overwhelming evidence of climate change, there are still factions that downplay its urgency. These researchers aren't just throwing around opinions. They've meticulously reviewed the claims made by the government, and their findings paint a concerning picture. They argue that the administration's approach lacks the scientific rigor we need to tackle one of the most pressing issues of our time. Ever notice how the conversation around climate change often gets derailed by political agendas? It's as if we're stuck in a time loop where facts are secondary to rhetoric. The implications of this situation are profound. When policymakers ignore scientific consensus, they're not just playing with numbers, they're jeopardizing our future. This brings to mind the historical patterns of how science has often been sidelined by politics. Remember the tobacco industry's denial of health risks? We're seeing a similar playbook here, and it's frustrating to watch. Let's dig deeper into the broader context. The scientist rebuttal highlights the necessity of grounding our policies in solid research. Climate change isn't just an environmental issue. It's intertwined with social justice, economic stability, and public health. What if I told you that the very air we breathe and the water we drink are at stake here? The longer we delay meaningful action, the more significant the repercussions will be, especially for vulnerable communities who are already bearing the brunt of environmental degradation. From a liberal perspective, it's absurd that we're still having to convince some in power about the reality of climate change. It's not just about being right, it's about survival. As we navigate these challenges, let's frame them as puzzles worth solving together. The science is clear, and the time for action is now. Together, we can advocate for policies that reflect the urgency of the situation and ensure a livable planet for future generations. So, let's engage with this issue head-on and demand accountability from our leaders. Please like this video and subscribe to our channel. It would help out a lot. Peace.